Charlie was 9 years old. He lived in Valencia, and he always wanted to play with the other kids, but his shyness cut off it. When he's at the school, never choose a mate to do his homework. No one wants to work with him because he never talks or says something.
Charlie started to think, I should do something. Why do I get petrified when I have to talk? Then he realized that speaks with people, but they are in a small confidence circle, like his parents, Toby, his pet cat, or his teacher, Miss Wendy. As he didn't know what to do, Charlie wanted to talk with Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy was a small person who always smells like vanilla and had a really sweet voice that made Charlie feel comfortable, like he was at home. She understood everything that Charlie had to say to her.
Charlie said to Miss Wendy that he had a kind of problem and he wanted her to help him. At the beginning, he showed himself more bashful than usual. Then he took a little breath and started to tell his kind of problem. Miss Wendy listened carefully to Charlie. He said that he wanted to play with the other kids, but he wasn't comfortable with them. Further that, they never invited him to. As a teacher, Miss Wendy knew what to do about it. Charlie was not as alone as he thought. She had a little friend, Mary. Mary was a classmate who always talked with him, not directly, but sending paper messages.
What about Mary?
She's very nice with me, but we've never talked.
I think it's time to. His teacher pointed where Mary was, so Charlie tried to talk her directly, but he couldn't. Instead of that, he took out of a pencil and a piece of paper from his pocket.
Mary knows about Charlie's problem, so she wanted to help him. As the week went by, she tried to pray with him during the playground time. Also, she replied to his paper messages at classes. But Mary missed his friends, so she thought that it would be great to introduce Charlie to his friends.
Mary was very kind with everyone, so she never had friendship problems. She was in a small group of friends. They were three: Zach, Joe, and Lisa.
They know Charlie from the school, but as he never talked before, they thought he was weird. Mary introduced Charlie and explained that due to his shyness never talks with no one unless he feels comfortable. After that, they started to do as Mary. They sometimes reply to his paper messages and sometimes they reply directly.
One day, at the playground, they were playing with a ball. Charlie was having such a nice time that he forgot his problem and started to laugh and say, "You'll never catch the ball." He didn't realize about it. At the end, Mary, Lisa, Sam, and John saw him, and Charlie smiled like he never did. He realized that he was too scared, and the fear was the thing that made him not talk. Finally, Charlie solved his little problem, and he really started to enjoy in the school.